Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today will most likely be the finale for this game. Supposedly, I only have one form left to complete whatever, I guess, the entity is that we've been kind of building. So, without further ado, let's jump on in.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, let's end the world.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
We could do both. You know?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, let's grab the knife.
If you want to do this right.
Alright, let's grab the knife.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Should be all fixed now.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Feels like it never is a favor.
Who's there?
Me.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge now. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
They did.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain on. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Sorry, I'm wrangling a bird right now, so she's causing me a misclick every so often.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No. Why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
Oh, this is my bottle opener.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare.
Yeah, you can drop it.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Alright.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
You don't seem like the talking sort.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. unarmed. We'll be fine.
We know. We're tough.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Nah. Oh, yes, we do. I think we have to remove her wrist.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
It's a little awkward. It'll be fine.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Why are you trying to end the world?
That laugh. I think I'm in love.
Voice of the simp. No, that's the smitten. I guess the hero's also kind of simp.
Stop it.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here.
Really?
I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
That'd be on the narrator, and he ain't gonna tell me. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
I don't want to kill you.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
I think she totally is.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Alright, what's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Nah. You mean my, schnookums.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Alright, how long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
Nah.
You're lying.
Yep.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
Well, maybe it's called getting to know the other person. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
We're for ya.
You know why you're here.
Yeah, I'm getting you out of here. One of these times I'm just gonna keep her locked up. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure I did that like once and she broke out anyways. Well, let's just do this one.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Do I look kidding?
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, oh, I already tried that.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
I'll be here.
Alright.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
I have a right mouse click, so I have to...
Is someone else here?
Nah, just us. Yeah. Hey, let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Then I guess I ain't leaving. Alright. Oh, wait. I always try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Alright, let's return to our princess.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Oh, I'm not going to.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh.
That's so mean.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Yeah, she don't look so good.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Whoa. Slow your roll.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Dang, is the narrator gonna take over again?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Ah, he's done it before.
Watch me.
Warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Ah, nice.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
You're trying to get me killed. I can't even do the grayed out.
The blade. Move the blade.
Never.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
I'm trying.
I'll make this quick.
You could not kill me.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid
Oh,
hands.
shoot. Yeah. I'm gonna die.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
You could not do this.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Dang it.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
You didn't have to do that.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it. You're on a path
prison.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Who do I get this time?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I feel like I'm getting cheated or something. Oh, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
Nuh-uh.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around.
Skeptic.
I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Yeah, but you didn't really... Yeah, I don't believe you. Yeah, I'm like, let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Yeah, indulge me.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Uh-huh.
The absolute
Oh,
irony.
oops. Yeah.
Well, that's one way to put it, I guess.
Technically, we've already heard this. I realize we've asked this question before.
You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting. But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
Ah, completely.
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Sunshine, rainbows, and everybody was happy.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after?
Yep.
Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
I mean, there's nobody else here, so yeah.
Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are. You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Yeah, who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Don't oversimplify things. Yeah, if people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Yes, right. We're here because we're special. Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin.
Yeah, why are you being cagey? What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
Alright, the only reason she was even able to kill me last time is because I let her. All she did was slit my throat. How is she supposed to end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
What proof could you possibly ask for? Literally anything. Fine. Check your pockets.
Alright, it's gonna be the One Ring.
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front. Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth."
Oh. There's Gullible on the ceiling too, isn't there?
That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting?
Yeah, he's already proven he can take us over.
I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side. You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to? Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk.
The world will be fine.
I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Yeah. Let's go check on the cabin. See how our favorite princess is doing.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Yeah.
Did you just say wink out loud?
Well, he can't wink. He doesn't have a body.
No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
It's like, how is a voice in a head supposed to wink when they don't have eyes?
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Definitely more prison-y.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I have a feeling we'll want the knife again. We'll grab it.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Whole different cabin the last time.
Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely. Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Nah, just a couple times. I definitely have been.
So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details.
Alright. As always, we'll ask about the mirror.
He definitely did not. Does a mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should. There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
I put my bird back. She's being chaotic. Hold on. Okay.
There isn't. I think you know what we have to do.
Yeah, stare at it. I'm like, I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
Let's not get caught up in vanity, but we should definitely take a closer look. Whatever it is, he must not want us to know about it. Is this some sort of rehearsed bit? Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Approach it.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Alright. Wipe it out of existence.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
It's definitely important. Alright, let's grab the knife.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
I just want to be able to cut the chains or something.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Like, it's me again.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. So much for cutting her out of here.
I see. One here, one here, one here. She'll just have to figure out how to survive this one.
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
That's for me.
That was there last time too, wasn't it? It was.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Okay. We will sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Okay, fine.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Yeah, well, she killed me last time. Yeah, I'll sit where I'm told to.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your
She didn't even
intentions
call
for
me
me?
a good boy. Yeah, what happened after I died last time?
Oh, are we talking about that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But sure, I'll fill you in.
Alright.
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
I am back, yes.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
I think she could maybe slip this one off. It's loose enough, right?
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
I'm saying that's exactly what somebody hiding something would say, though.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what?
Right?
For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I
How?
really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
If I had to slay her, this would probably be a lot easier.
Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles. I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
No, you messed up the first time.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
Nah, we're gonna find out more.
I won't. Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Hush, milady, I'm talking to the voices in my head. Yeah, the other chain on the wall. Who's it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
We could be matching, like the couple's outfit.
Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
If it gives me the option, I'm locking myself in the chain.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I'm gonna look at it.
And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
Maybe.
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
Yeah, let's be stupid.
But what if he's telling the truth?
I don't care. Let's be stupid.
He isn't. I am.
Inspect it.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity.
Imagine you're locked in the basement, and then your rescuer just walks up next to you and chains himself to the wall.
I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
Say it.
What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad?
It's bad.
Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
She's gonna think we're so stupid.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Yep.
Yes.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
I guess so.
What are we supposed to do now?
I guess just sit here and talk.
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
Yes, that's a sucky way to go.
That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Yes, touch the chain. It's funny.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch? No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
So, we're both stuck here.
Yep.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Nope.
No.
Not one for small talk, are you? No.
Nope.
Oh, dang it. Why does she know my nope and nope my no?
That's rude.
Yeah. So, what should we do? Alright, wait in silence.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring.
Yeah, but we can't even kill ourselves this time. We have to let ourselves die.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. But there isn't.
Yes, there is.
Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe.
Yeah, I guess so.
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there.
Exactly.
Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
Yeah, it ain't harming me.
How exactly does that work? It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
Well, we're not exactly starving yet either.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk. Remember?
Yeah, so? I do.
Still rude.
Alright, we'll continue to wait.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls. That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
We can't die.
She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't. Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly there are no walls. And then... And?
He's dead.
I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
Hey, that's a first. I thought
So
you didn't
this
like
is the outside world. It's cold.
Yeah, I'm sorry, no blankets. God, it took her already?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? I mean, there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Yeah, because it says hi to us.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
I'll see you again.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Gaze into the void. Oh, I'm gone now.
I think you know what I am.
Oh. Bird. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help, after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
A few. Yeah, sorry, don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions?
We've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
Alright, what are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
At least a few. Alright, one of my lives you died yourself. You thought all of this was wrong.
Oh, did I? That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing.
Uh-huh, sure. Alright, what is the princess? Did she make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Yeah. Why would you want me to destroy the concept of transformation?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
Oh, well, waste questions. If she's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, can't I just will her into something small?
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore. And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is. No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything. It's why I had to die.
4 more questions. Okay. Sure, okay. Of all things, why is she a princess? Could she be like an ant or a slice of soggy bread?
Are you asking me to spend my final moments psychoanalyzing you? She wound up a princess because you wanted her to be a princess. As to why, maybe she needed to be beautiful, important, above you, but on a level you could still approach. A herald of things to come. I don't know. Gods are supposed to be beyond comprehension. I really shouldn't try and anthropomorphize you like this.
Alright, if I destroy her, how is existence any better than death? Or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Okay, what if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone? So you double check first. Yeah, let's...
It wouldn't work. Her nature as the shifting mound makes it so nothing can last forever as it is now. It wouldn't matter how long the two of you waited. Eventually she would find a way to leave, and then everything would change. Everything would face oblivion. And until then, the clock ticks on.
Alright, I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all this.
I've said my piece, and my time is up.
Hi, buddy.
It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the long quiet, a vast, nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of them is you. Alright, one last time to the cabin. Well, when you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. That's a lot of princesses.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Alright, what happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, He gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Like, I'm not going to remove death from the world. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Oh yeah. If you were always going to become this, what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them led to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck. Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence. And it was through that need that you carved our freedom. Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite. Would you strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark?
Yeah. We'll address this vessel statement here. They'll get over it. They'll see your end as gifted. Now, that would be torture.
It won't. Our purpose is to be and to experience, and their purpose is the same. To be permanent is to cease. To be paused is to be trapped. The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color.
This is my favorite.
You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end. Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
Now we'll go with it was beautiful.
It was. Triumph does not exist without defeat. Birth does not exist without death. It is through conflict that we create beauty.
Ah. Like, you didn't give me much choice.
And yet still you chose. To be capable of change is to be capable of choice. A picture of a life, and a picture of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is stale? You doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair you lifted my chin, and the two of us danced beneath the stars. But the stars can't be seen unless the flames go out and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
I was so glad to dance with you.
And dance with me again, and you'll never have to stop.
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows.
Hey, I got you in the end.
But we had a dance unfinished, and in the pitch black of the earth we found it, at the tips of claws and the edge of blades.
The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
I'm like, are you so sure of yourself? Do you think the world would stop without you? Yeah, honestly, kind of like.
I know the very movement itself. You've seen as much. You know it's true.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Easy to believe the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
Alright, what do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
Oh, sorry, just reading quick. Honestly, alright, you've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Yeah, where's the hero's back? Where's this me? I get stubborn in the rest. Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Honestly, you have no idea how good it is to hear you.
It's good to be here. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
I don't know if I want to join her.
It's time to resume our dance.
Fight.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Then let's go. And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Guess so.
Do you need me to describe things?
Don't worry, I can see it. Now, I'd like that for old time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it.
Yeah, narrator's gone.
And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Yep. Like, is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Alright, take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Honestly, it's funny. After everything he put us through, kind of sad to see him go.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
And to the basement.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what you want for us.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us.
Continuing down.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
What's that knife for? Have you changed your mind? Are you going to kill me?
See the hands outside.
What if we just talk for a bit? Maybe we can figure this out.
Alright, we can talk. Are you the same as you are out there?
I don't feel the same. I feel smaller.
Yeah, she's not. What are we going to do?
Maybe this doesn't have to end just yet. Maybe there never even has to be an ending. I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do. So make me put it all back. Help me fix the Echo's construct and make us both forget. Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up, before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Yeah, I'm like, would re-saying it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, don't they continue to die and suffer?
If you can believe this helps them, then it will help them, right?
We're gonna find ourselves back here eventually.
And when we do, we'll make the same choice. we'll choose to forget, and we'll reset everything again.
And I'm like, if we're talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before?
Maybe we have done all of this before. Maybe we're supposed to do this forever.
How do we know things won't end worse? What if when I make my way back here, I'm different, I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
None of that will happen, because you'll still be you, and I'll still be me.
Is there any other way?
I think you brought that knife down here for a reason. It has to be a part of how this ends.
But I don't want to forget you.
I don't want to forget you either. But unless we do this, you'll have to choose, right now, between me and everyone else.
Yeah. How do you know that? We'd have to decide to do this every single time, forever. Eventually, something's gonna be different. You represent change anyways, don't you?
I know, because it doesn't matter how many times we've hurt each other. I've never stopped caring about you. And if you feel the same, then everything is going to be okay.
I just want to see what this says. I take it all back. I don't want this, and I don't want to kill you. It's too late to go back to being a god.
It feels like it is. You wouldn't have come here if you were just going to go back.
I didn't plan to anyways. Yeah, this isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again.
But you won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Let's agree to her plan. I'll mind it.
Okay, if this is your choice, then we're doing it. I guess I'll see you on the other side.
See you again, hero.
She takes the blade from our hand. She raises her gentle eyes to ours, a fondness in her gaze.
See you soon.
Everything is going to be okay. I love you.
Wait, shoot, give me a chance to say it back.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I snooze those ads for as long as I possibly can. They're about to kick off in like 30 seconds. So see y'all in just a little. Also do have to apologize. For some reason, my like YouTube comments aren't quite showing up in my Streamlabs stuff. It's really, really screwing up when I'm trying to read what people are typing. Alright, they are all done. Let's jump back in for another run.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, we are just gonna straight up leave. Uh-oh. Good job for all these people who worked hard on this. Instruments. Actually, the music people did so good on this. Markiplier's out there. Alright, well, can't share this one. Oh, never mind. Oh, I got a gallery for memories. Ah. Alright. Okay, I want to see what happens if I don't touch the shackle this time.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright. Go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Oh, we'll save her, alright.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yep, let's grab the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
That's okay, we're not slaying her.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No, never. Yeah. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare.
I'm gonna
It's
talk to her
fine.
with the knife.
We can
first.
decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Exactly. I forgot if I can even drop it later if I do this. Oh well.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Well, I don't plan to stab you.
So,
I still want to drop it.
you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Yeah. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us?
You go into this expecting to die, you're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Yeah, give me a second. Drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Sure.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I mean, yeah, I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Why not?
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
I don't know.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life.
Okay.
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks
End the
you
world.
want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Okay.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Well, I could pretend that I trust you.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
I don't
She's
even know
wrong.
who put you there.
This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Alright, let's go through the rest of these.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
I don't want to cut you.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Let's do ask what you
She
need.
hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your...
Again, she
Alright,
offers
we're gonna skip through these a little bit. How long
Too
you been
long.
down here? Too long. Okay, talk to me.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Yes, set you free.
You know why you're... Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
If not,
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
if they don't have a key. Any other ideas?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Yeah.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Dang, we're stuck.
Is someone else here?
Nah. Alright,
Your shouts and you're here. You try the door. I'll
try the
repeat.
door. Okay, sorry.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, they did lock.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Yeah, I know. You'll betray me. You'll try and make up. Okay. Try and make me hurt her.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
It's a locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
I want to warn her first and then
Stop that.
slay her. See what happens.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
She has to see that I'm resisting first. Ah,
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
you don't have to.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
You will.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
It is. We'll make it.
You're
Alright,
on a
I'm not gonna
path
touch the
in
chain this time.
woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud?
Yep.
No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Alright, enter the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We'll grab it.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Yeah, we'll just skip it.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear?
Yep, I'm
Please,
back.
come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Are we not the first? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
No, we're trying to free
Have
her.
you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
I'm not following you.
What an interesting
Last time you
development.
got me chained.
Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I don't plan to kill you. Sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Alright, we'll sit where we're supposed to.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
I'm gonna try and free you, but it looks even more challenging. Intentions? What do you mean?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here?
Oh,
There
just
isn't
to
a
say
keyhole
hi.
in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Yeah.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading? You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her. Unless she really could survive.
Maybe? We'll find out.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Alright. I've been here before. Am I the only one that remembers that?
Oh? Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
So you've already been here.
Yep.
As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? for you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably.
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met.
Yeah, no, sorry.
I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. All right?
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
I won't.
Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
I'm not talking to the voice in my head, remember? How am I supposed to cut you out? If you didn't notice, your head's in a shackle too.
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Oh, that just sounds awful.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
Also, you were the one who killed me, I didn't kill you.
She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
She doesn't need the knife to kill me.
There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
I'm like, you realize that I have as much reason to distrust you as you have to distrust me, right?
I do. So I guess this all comes down to which of us caves first. And it's not going to be me. I'm extremely patient.
I know.
It's probably better if we take action anyway. No use trying to wait her out. That's playing to her strengths.
The other chain on the wall. Who's it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
No, I'm not falling for that this time.
Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Don't worry. But after I died last time. Oh wait, no, here we go. I'm not giving you a weapon. In case you've forgotten, you killed me with it last time.
But sure, let's talk about what happened. Because what happened is exactly my issue. The last time we met, your body tried to kill me.
Yeah, but I didn't.
If you take a moment to imagine yourself in my position, I think you'll understand why letting you near me with that thing is untenable. So, be a good bird and hand it over.
But
And if
did
being
kill me.
nice isn't enough motivation, well, I think you're aware that I'm not afraid to resort to violence. If you come near me with that thing, I will strangle you with these chains.
I probably could.
She doesn't beat around the bush, does she?
Nah.
Yes, it's almost like she's a fundamentally bad person who wishes to inflict pain on others.
Or it's another bluff.
She's not bluffing.
No hard feelings, of course, but you should be aware of my position.
Okay. We'll try. Alright, you're the one in chains. If anyone should be negotiating, it's, here. It's you, not me. What? Okay. Oh, I guess, alright.
Usually you'd be right, but this isn't exactly a usual situation. I'm not someone you can wait out.
Oh, you forget just how patient I am.
We've already been over this. I'm more patient than you'll ever be.
Fine. Alright, let's trust her. Just don't kill me.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
You are going to get me killed again.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right? Oh, Rory tried to take over, buddy.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
Yeah.
A little. I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
This is going to be horrifying.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat. What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
Yes.
Ah.
Watch an uneasy silence.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she soars through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck.
Okay, but like, if you don't do it fast enough, isn't there a point where you're like sever the nerve connections and not control your arms?
I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
Huh. So that's her play.
Killing herself?
She isn't dead yet.
Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye
Yep.
twitches.
There it goes.
There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free.
Alright, what do you think,
It bounces
narrator?
a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet.
Job well done, right?
Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
This don't feel great.
Huh. So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that.
Yeah, like, we did just watch somebody behead themselves. That's not exactly great.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of a reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
Yeah, let's take her with. Oops.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
She didn't. She's dead.
Are we certain?
But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
Alright, leave the cabin.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already...
Oh, he's gone.
over? Is he gone?
Guess so.
But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Our world kind of looks like it's ending.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you.
Yeah, sure.
So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
But she didn't get a chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Right? Everything's different now.
If there's even a her to find anymore.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
The narrator's gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
It must have. Do any of us know what the world ending is supposed to look like?
Not really. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Now stop bumping
There's
that.
something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Do this.
We'll be fine. And each time you get slowly less.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
The long quiet, but we don't know that yet. Solitary light, what do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
I'm a person.
A person. A set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart. Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
We're outside the world. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always princess, or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Alright. Let's attack the entity. Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Alright, what happens now?
Nothing as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many more pieces do I need to find? I think it was like 6.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Alright. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I was sent to slay the princess, stop her from destroying the world. If I help, that's what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Alright, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
I'll try.
You won't.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
You're on a path in the
Alright.
woods, and at the end of that path is a
And then this is probably a good spot to be ending it for today. I do appreciate everybody who tuned in. Tomorrow night will most likely be Repo. And, yeah, figure out a schedule after that. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Great rest of your night.